Thaumcraft is incredibly deep. I never really did much with it. My girlfriend was the one who did a lot of the stuff with it, and she had her own little room designated for it that I peeked in every now and again. But every time I peeked in, there was just like the weirdest shit flying around and happening. There's like this goop up on the ceilings that was dripping down, and she's doing some crazy incantations and stuff, and it's just, oh my god, I jumped over that. The weirdest things going on. I had no idea what was happening. She's like chasing these things that are flying around, and oh man. At some point she called me in because she needed my help with something to help manage these things that were like crystals, I think, that were something that were sitting on, and sometimes they popped off, and she's like, if they pop off, just pick them up and put them back on, do nothing else. Oh, okay. Oh man. I guess I could head back down for more of the lava, but was there... Oh god. What? How do I... Oh god. Follow me. I don't know where that was stuck at, but just follow me. There is a lava pool somewhere over here, right? Yeah, next to the village. We'll grab that. I'll make another bucket, though. 2 buckets is good. Good amount of buckets to have. And you warned me about the cold fire in the 1.7 pack. It was for an item added by Thaumcraft expansion. A fire you could use to convert netherstone into snow and lava into ice. Oh, okay. Problem is, it does not stop. It eventually swallows the entire nether or crashes your game. Oh my god. Cool. There was lava in an ice pit right near the village. Yeah, got it. Make a lava moat. Getting some Dwarf Fortress vibes from that. Do 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 do. There we go. And we'll take their diving board away. Wahahaha! Ahaha. Okay. We have the power. So now... throw those in. And we can make some casts. Like... what do I want for... definitely a pickaxe head cast. I guess a sword blade cast. And an ingot cast. And then I think we've got room for one more. Oh well, we actually have a bunch. Okay. Takes a lot longer to mix in this mod. Okay. So let's do the ingot first, I guess. Oh. And it breaks away this time. Right. Okay. I do need a blank cast for something. At some point, we'll go with a gear cast 2. Wooden gear should work for this. Perfect. What the hell? See what I mean with a mouse? I don't think that's me, but maybe it is. Yeah, no, okay, that didn't work. So you have to be fancier. Surrounded in stone. How's that? You happy with that? No? At least iron looks like maybe. Okay. Fine. Oh yeah, Stirling engine. Yeah. Yeah, it starts to come back to me a little bit. In the sag mill? Oh my god. Here we go. Fucking Ender IO. Oh my god. Okay, so I need an iron gear though. So 4 ingots and a stone gear. I hope the one that I've got works for that. I'm not sure. I don't even have the iron for it though. Humph. Well, the iron will have to wait then, I guess. Hello, Morky Grons. Finally a stream. Yeah, I didn't stream over the weekend. I haven't been able to stream over the weekend for a little while. I'd like to do Saturday evening streams, but it's just like I've been so busy over the weekend that I haven't really had a chance at all. We'll go with some of these guys then. Trim? Yeah. Still have plenty. It's really good. And I need another pattern chest for some of these. Which was, I think, just, yeah, the chest beneath a blank pattern. I need more wood. My inventory is such a hot mess right now. Yeah, big move and such. Yeah, the project that we had over the weekend, there's this like upstairs loft type area that was being used for storage of just like some kind of random stuff, some important stuff. But there's also like a bed up there for some reason. So we spent Saturday morning getting all that stuff out, sorting it, cleaned it up, and started getting some stuff stored away. During the week, she'll end up buying some bins, and then we fill the bins up with stuff and put that up there. But that'll be a lot of room that we can clear out down here for stuff that can be stored upstairs then. And from there, we can start doing some other stuff. There we go. Now it's a cast chest. But you cannot mix these. One has to be a pattern chest if you put patterns in. The other has to be a cast chest if you put the casts in. Just depends on what's in there first. Some glass shards. What? Where'd I get that from? Okay. I guess from the glass that I broke. Nice. Speaking of, Yeah, we got nighttime. I could melt down some glass while I get a bunch more wood, and then we can, like, overall haul my house a little bit. Let me see what I've got here. Naga scale. Oh man, yeah, that brings back a memory. I would like to do... I don't know what iron alloy is. But it gives cheapskate, so that's not what I want. Like a cool axe type thing is what I'm after here. Mining speed 5. If I do flint, 150 and 5. $205.09. Hit them more to deal more damage. And tools damage is increased if I use it as a binding. Ah. But that'll be damage, not mining speed, though, right? But I could do that with the sword. Let's do that, actually. Also works for a handle, and it's slightly higher modifier than wood for the handle. Because I've got a few bones in here. Not much, but a few. So we could go with, because you want just one. Yeah, so that'll work out. There's that. Could also go for the rod. Yeah, sure, why not? There, it's done. And then the tool station. Throw in my sword. Have the rod. And also that. It's still just one fractured, though. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure if it's stacked or not. So it's still... Stone is bad, the tool has less durability, but it is still slightly more durability than wood. So we'd be looking to change the blade over at some point. It's still ecological. So, because of the wood rod, so it regenerates itself over time slowly. And it does increase damage. 6.5 attack, up from 5. And it gets a little more durability, so that's quite nice. Because unlike the other mod pack that I was doing, the older one, that had like the word modifier amounts and you had to like completely make the weapon or whatever out of the same material to get the most out of it, it seems like they did away with that at some point. Which I didn't know. I thought that mod pack was newer than this one, but it's absolutely not. So my bad there. But the nice thing about this is if you just have one part made out of it, you get the trait for it. And the traits don't stack, apparently. Which is fine. So we'll do that. That's alright. Then I have a bone tool rod for fractured for... I don't know. I think, am I able to... Can't, like, break this down at all? Just does more damage. Not mining speed, though. Okay, well... I guess that's fine. I have a bone tool rod. I don't know what for. Enjoy existing. Throw you in there too. God, what a mess this all is. My entire inventory. Unreal. Let's get some... Right, I was going to look at other materials that I could maybe use. Prismarine end, sponge, paper, firewood, iron. I mean, obviously, an iron axe would be cool. Mining speed 6. Slime I could technically get. Oh. 1000 durability. Although I think blue slime is the one that I'd be getting, not green. Because there's a floating island up there and slimes fall off it all the time. Cobalt Ardite. Minuolin. That's the fancy stuff. I need to go into nether for that. Those are nether alloys. Copper 5.3, 210. And I get additional XP with it. 210, 5.3. Yeah, worse mining speed, but higher durability. Yeah, it's an option. Or bronze. 436.8. I need 10. Lead, silver, electrum. Steel, treated wood, I can't quite do. Magical wood, no. I think copper's like the best I can currently do, so fuck it. We'll just go with copper. I'll take a bit of this. We'll throw it in. Melt it down, make some like copper armor, copper top bits of this stuff. It'll be alright. Let me make the plastic golems on a crossbow. Yeah, I suppose so. Don't think I did the axe. Maybe I did shovel. Pick I did. Binding? I don't know if I'd be doing with the binding, though. The helmet core. Some boot core. Need some more wood. Upgrade our tools. Chop down a bunch of wood. Would like to find dark oak would be ideal. Dark oak and marble. My preferred combo. I think we had dark oak. Maybe not. Not sure. Where's that nasty treat that I left floating? I'm not sure. Maybe I cleaned it up enough that it just looks like it's just a wonky tree now instead of floating. I eat the one. Oh yeah. Keep the brass though. Let me make the rest of the plates that I need. I need a chest plate core. And pant core. But I think that's everything. Something like that. Oops. Yeah, plenty. Like 1 ingot per. Really good. I don't know. Can I throw you back in? Damn. Alright. Trash it. So we can do back to copper. Let's get sword blade, axe head, shovel head, pickaxe head. We'll do those first. Casting basin has no faucet. This guy? Nah, this is just off to the side. It's a corner block anyway. It wouldn't work. That's just there so it's out of my inventory. Because all this is being torn down at some point. This is all just a temporary thing that I did off camera when I had a little bit of time. So back to the tool station. Have a new head. And the new head. Got way more durability and a bit more mining speed. 6.5 attack. No better attack, but the durability is a lot higher. That's alright. Okay. And then the armor, which we got plenty for, I think. So I'll need chest plate, head, boots, legs, and then 4 trim, 4 plates. Having only played base Minecraft, these mods are throwing you off. There's a lot of stuff with them. Not all mod packs are this massive. This is one of the bigger ones out there. And it can be definitely overwhelming at first, but you get used to it a little. We're going to look really weird walking around in just pure copper. It's going to be really strange. How is vanilla Minecraft nowadays, though? I'm curious, because it's on, like, the mods are all stuck at 1.12. Like, everything's just on hold, but Minecraft itself is getting up to, like, 1.7 or 1.8 or something like that. Like, it's really getting up there. I haven't played it vanilla in a very long while. I'm curious, though. Because it sounds like they were doing some pretty wild things with it. God, a second casting table would be really good. It's like while the one's cooling down, work on the other one. And chest, still need to do. Oops. Ambitious. Curious what that does. Suppose I should have looked first. Adding dungeons, bosses, events with waves of mods, slowly making it into an adventure game. It sounds good. I mean, are people generally happy with that? Oh, I gain additional experience. Oh, okay, same deal. No toughness, but more defense, so that's good. So there's that. And that. And that. And that. There we go. So we have 4 whole bars of armor now, up from like 1.9 or something like that. Alright. Cool. And the wooden stuff, I don't know, maybe I can use it as fuel. I suppose I could have just gone for the upgrading this stuff, honestly. Save myself a little bit, so I would have kept it ecological slightly, because like the trim could be wood. Yeah, well. Because like a little bit of self-repair on armor is a really good thing, honestly, because it's just one of the, you're not taking damage so quickly generally. So it's like, in between combat, it restores itself a little bit. Next up, I could go ahead and get my own farm started, I suppose. Stay away from electric fields. Yeah, those electric anomalies are gonna mess me up. Did I make an ingot cast? I did. 5 ingots worth of copper. Blech. You know, I could actually maybe make a tool forge out of the copper. Then I can make a fancy axe. 4 blocks of copper, some of the seared brick, and a tool station. I got the copper for it. I mean, look at this. 18, 27. How many would I need? It's 9 per. I think that's right. Although some of you can be taken out because I got copper ingots, but oh well. ET heading to bed. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Always nice to see you. Yeah, they made a little extra. Okay. Can melt cobble. Yep. Takes a little bit of doing, but yeah. And I like the look of it more because it's the clean seared brick look if you do it that way. It's quite nice. Which I do have a lot of cobble. Go ahead and get that going. Tinker's Construct is what I like always did when I was playing with my girlfriend. Because it was a little too much for her. It was just like managing the alloys and the smelter and all that and building it all that. It was just like, ugh. So she would do the Thaumcraft stuff while I do this. This has just been my life, just waiting for metals to cool. Just get like a ring of the stuff around and just run around in circles around it, doing a dance and picking it up as it gets ready. There it goes. 6 blocks worth. Not much, but a lot of that'll turn into brick. Because I need to make like more faucets and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird that she did the Thaumcraft instead of this, because you think that this is a lot easier compared to Thaumcraft, but I don't know. That's how it was. It's what she enjoyed doing. That was her jam, so that's fine. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. You know, and sometimes she'd like go into the mining shaft and all that and do all that and would gather up a bunch of materials, and there was just like a couple chests outside of my place for like, it was like a shipping and receiving type thing. Just these stacks of crates that she put the raw materials on. And I'd bring them in and make stuff out of it. It was good. Yeah, there we go. Because with the tool forge, now I can make some of the fancier things, like the hammers, and the excavators, and the lumber axe, which I'm going to be starting off with. Because lumber axe will be great. But there's some more bits that I need for it also, like the heavy tool rod and the heavy binding, a large plate. Oh yeah. Let's swap these back over. And ingot cast. Pound some of these out. Thaumcraft has a pretty straightforward progression. Also, using the scanner thingy is fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a mix of like the mono well things and opening up that crazy portal, and then the Thaumcraft stuff itself and mixing materials. It's just like, oh my god, I never took the time to learn it. Again, that was her thing. But man, that was pretty intense looking. And now we're on the copper. Oh, okay. So there's that. I'll put together another faucet. And another drain. There we go. And then another table would be cool, but I'm just short. I'm gonna put seared brick in and... Oh yeah. Alright. Man, I can't wait to start redoing this entire house. Jeez. Is Twilight Forest in this pack? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's got the... What is it? The Between Lands or something wild like that? I'm interested in checking that out. I don't think this has it, though. House Flipper Minecraft Edition. Exactly. Man, looking so forward to it. Sludging everything down. I don't have the sledgehammer. Although I think you're mostly just for mining, though. And the lumber axe... Does a lumber axe also do 2x2 tiles? Or is it just the interconnected timber mod style mining? Oh, it's seared stone loaded, ready to go. It also does 2x2. Oh, okay, sure. I guess I'll go ahead and make that then. That'll make tearing this down a lot easier. I didn't know. $72 per. Okay, 2 more. My beautiful little hovel in the hill. Well, this is a different mod pack, so I had to restart, whoops, everything. So that's no longer around. But I had just moved out of that anyway, so it's not... wasn't really going to exist either way. Oh yeah. I suppose... Yeah, I need a table. And also... Yeah. A basin. There, I guess. So, copper. I think I need a little more copper in, honestly. Because these get pretty expensive to make. I need tough tool rod, broad axe head, large plate, tough binding. So stencil table, need to get some more stencils put together. Sort of. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Broad axe head, tough tool rod, large plate. or tough binding and tough tool rod. And then the part builder. Ugh, just out of wood for now. To get the basic cast done. There we go. Goes back in. Grab the cast. 2 blocks, 1 ingot. Okay, it's still just 1 ingot per. Good, 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 good. Armor sprites are ridiculous. They're too much for me. They're too bulky. I'm not a space marine. I'm just some dude. What the hell? When did I find the time for this? Rod axe head. Back to copper. If we're doing the copper head, then we get the bonus for having a copper. The tough binding and tough tool rod and large plate can be something different, but I really don't have much else. I mean, the aluminium brass I could maybe consider using, but raw materials. Aluminium brass. I guess I just can't? Okay, fine. So that leaves pretty much just like wood. Like, I guess I can make a little more out of copper. Like, the binding, I guess, can be copper. And then, like, the tool rod, I guess, bone, and then wood large plate? I don't know. Like, there's that. And then the tough tool rod out of bone. There we go. And then the tool forge. We got the bone rod, axe head, the binding, and a plate. So we got ecological still. It's still fractured. But it's generally a slightly better material for the rod anyway, efficiency-wise than a bone, so why not? And additional experience. 580 durability is not a whole lot, but oh well. Traded wood is a definite step up, but I can't do that for a little while. That'll be a minute. But traded wood is, I think, the best handle that you can currently get. Unless there's some crazy, like, nether material or something that I'm forgetting about. Okay. You need to be emptied at some point, but I'll wait for a moment. Let's store the biggest mess ever. Yeah, wow, what a mess. Okay. Let's get ripping. Yeah, it's nice. 3x3, actually. Bang. Rip house. Okay, but if I use you as the main point, does it all the way up? No, no, okay. I guess it knows. Fine, fine. William's got to work tomorrow. It's already 3 a.m. All right. Yeah, head to bed, man. Jeez. Thanks for stopping in, though. Good to see you. The VODs are always available on YouTube. Damn it. Anyone else? I see you over there. Ow! I didn't see you, though. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Ha! Thank you. I think I got a CD for that. Yo. C418, cat. Nice. You got a skeleton and a creeper chasing you, you may as well try it. I'm gonna have to patch these up at some point. Huh. Let the barrel break. Shit. Well, whoops, do it this way. That's fine. All my organization for nothing. You broke the pattern chest too. What the hell? Alright. There. Okay. Man, that axe is a little bit scary to use now. Okay, got it. Fine. Not entirely sure why that happened. Axe would be proud. Yeah, man, Axe is loving this right now. Jeez. Some of this is going to fall into here, but it doesn't do anything, right? Unless I can make, like, charcoal blocks out of that, that'd be pretty wild. Okay. Yeah, they don't even really, they don't actually fall into it. Okay. So we have to get out 6 ingots and a block and an ingot. Alright, well, there's the block. Give me the ingot cast. We'll empty this out. I was going to see if I could do it without emptying it out, but honestly, it'll just be easier just to move it out. That's fine. Six ingots. Do I have a... Oh my god, what a mess. Do I have any copper in this? Yes. How much do I need? It's like 3 more. Ish. Just so I can pour out as a block and be done with it. Yeah, it's all weird. Okay. 3 ingots is fine, though. I can do that while this pours out and cools. And then we can safely decommission this thing and not have to worry about any fluid spilling out. The lava that's in the tank stays in the tank, so I don't have to worry about that at all. I could make the hammer to make this a bit faster, but I didn't because I don't really want to spend all the materials doing those right this second. When I get a nice mix of like iron and silver and aluminium that I can use, then I'll go ahead and do it because it's nice because you can have like the head as a thing, the binding is a different material, the large plate can be a different material. I think the hammer gets 2 large plates, so I can do a lot more with it. So I'll be waiting until then for that. Can't wait to see my reaction to the bow or crossbow with plastic bow limbs. It's like 10 frenzy charges on onslaught fast. Oh god. How's the damage though? Like what arrows do or bolts? What do you use for those? Because I was one with copper, because copper was a pretty good speed. It could be faster, yes, but it was definitely fast enough. A plastic longbow could be interesting, because the longbows have a really big charge-up time. Do I have some dirt in here? Yeah. Let me fill you in. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Well done, me. Okay. So, let me build a basic shack for sleeping in, while the real house gets built elsewhere. Beautiful. Phenomenal home. It's not a dirt house. Oh god, I hate dirt houses. Not even as a joke. Need more dirt. Oh, perfect. Right outside. I mean, I planned it that way. Yep. don't have any more dirt. Alright, well, I'll have to borrow some then. So, let's start off with something of a foundry. Get all this disgusting nature out of here. Fucking bees. I touched the beehive. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that area is unbuildable for a moment. God damn it. Oh, well. Food? I'll grab my scoop and take care of that when I get a little more health. Yeah, bees hurt, man. You don't screw with bees. They will fuck you up. They are not fun. Also, hello, Hans. How you doing? Glad to see I'm not dead. Yeah, not quite. Not exactly dead. So let's make potatoes in here. 1. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Got a modest princess, a modest drone, no queen though, and a parched comb. Okay, so I can build here again. So I think it was... I want to say 7 by 7, but it might be like 11 by 11 or something wild. I'm not really sure. Is it really just this book for everything? Guess it is. Yeah, it could be 3 by 3 to 11 by 11 at any height from a minimum of 2. Needs a floor, but not necessarily a ceiling or a frame. Okay. I mean, 11 by 11 is pretty fucking massive. I don't think I want it to be that big. I'm okay with having it wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we'll go with. How about? With like 7 by 10 or something? Probably don't have the brick to actually make this. Something like that. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the bee mods. I was looking through and trying to figure it out for a little while, but I didn't spend too much time doing it. It looks like you can get basically any material in the game from them. And in a pretty large amount, because you can make some bees that just, they produce iron. That's it. Pretty weird stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more brick. Okay, so that wasn't even close. Let's make another teeny tiny one for the moment, and we'll just leave this kind of here. Because with the teeny tiny one, I can at least pour out, melt down, and we can make it out of the clean brick that I like a lot more too. Is it the same B mod that Starbound has? Because it looks like it works in the same way. It's like a mix of some bee species get along with other bees in different ways, and they get together and they can make other different types of bees sometimes. But like, you need a queen and you need workers for it, and then you have, I don't know, like the princesses or something to get together from different ones and make other bees, like worker bees or something of a different species, and you gotta have like a certain climate for them, so they gotta be in a different biome, or at least a simulated biome or something wild. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Go with the drains here. Into casting basins, because I won't really need the bricks. Not yet. The tables can just hang out here for a moment. Then the controller engage, sure. So that technically works. And that technically works. Okay, cool. I was pretty sure you could cut corners. Oh. Does that work if I have like two faucets on the same? Maybe. That'd be kind of neat. But I have actually 4 outputs. Ugh. Oh, not you. Ugh. Ow. And those go in, melt down, we'll make blocks. We'll throw in a bunch of cobblestone, make more blocks. And while we build the house, this will be doing its thing. That's all the cobblestone I've got. That's no good. Probably have to get more. Ah, so good. Lamb. It does get a bit strange sometimes when it doesn't actually connect properly. It happens. For most trees, it's fine, though. This is probably the worst type of tree to do this with. But it could also be because I didn't start at the base. I'm not sure. Okay, that's a bunch of wood already. I'd like a darker wood ideally, but this will work, I guess. So, if you are the walls of this thing, and I'm just going with a big flat wall thing. I'd like the beams to be visible. So this would be the outer wall. So I guess we'll go with a double bit here. So this becomes then the outer wall. Well, actually, because if that's a smelter wall, we might be okay just to leave it as this, actually. Because that'll be the smeltery brick wall there. So I don't really have to worry about that at all. I'm just got to go for a bit. All right, take it easy. Thanks for stopping, and probably be doing a long stream today. Because why not, you know? I don't have very much going on. Gotta do some editing later on, but like around the house stuff's like done. We are ahead of the game with that. Skeleton? So yeah, they do that. I would like them to connect. It's not really a true center here, unfortunately, but oh well. I would like... I mean, I could force it to have a true center, that way that's done with. So this actually gets dug out a little more. Okay. And then you can head into the doorway, baby. Don't really have anything too particular in mind. I'll try the olive door, see how I like it as a front door. I want this up another floor, or another tile. I think so. I think we're going to bring this up another one. Where's my axe? Well, you guys can actually stay. The door's staying here. There we go. So it'll be off of you that you come across. In Minecraft, some music right now would be pretty cool. Just saying. Not all bees die when they sting you. I wish that were the case. Some of them are real assholes and just keep coming at you. We could do... maybe? I don't know about this. We'll see. just a bit close is all. Oh. And I'm out. But then what I would like is within the wood frame, we do marble. And that's why I would like dark oak, because it's got the better appearance for it. It contrasts pretty well. It's nice. I don't have dark oak around here, so we're going to have to make do for a while with this inferior wood. But it could be worse. It could be eucalyptus. Man, fuck eucalyptus. And then heal. I think we definitely need something here. If I bring this wall out one more, we can have a nice center bit too. And this can actually be in the center. Although it actually is. Just not up here. It's centered down here, but not up, well, it won't be centered down here when I bring this out all the way, I think. Your worst stinging insect trauma was the time you were picking grapes, felt a few sharp stabbing pains in your ankle and calf, and looked down for a moment of bewilderment going, oh, I'm literally standing on a yellow jacket nest. Steroidal injection to keep that swelling down. Yeah, oops. Damn, that sucks. I think I want another beam down. I think. The music I ordered just arrived. Yeah, it took it long enough. Fuck. Copper wood lumber axe. So, kind of afraid to find out what happens if I lumberjack the middle bit of it. The middle, or the bottom. Yeah, okay. Doesn't care. Just had to confirm. The music's giving you flashbacks to the not so good old days. Why not so good? Man, YouTube was actually like thriving back then. Well, those were good times. Shit. Yeah. That seems right. YouTube was doing good and you were suffering from depression. Was there like an inverse relationship going there? But she got to play Minecraft for about 1,000 hours. Well, I think we've all been there though, let's be honest. Minecraft is great. Especially multiplayer, like, it's so fun. Not quite. I should really just get a wrench. Make that whole process a lot easier of turning the top block around. Yeah. And then you can come across. And then that'll be a vertical pole. That might be okay. Try it out. Worst case, I get my stuff out there and we TNT it and start over. It's fine. Music, please. The game used to play music more often, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. I remember it being pretty often. Oh. Okay, there we go. The general frameworking is done. Oh. It's not the biggest, but it'll work. I just have to get a filler material for all this. Which, for the moment, will sadly be planks. Wool also kind of works. Maybe. Tentatively for Windows. And then that bit stays open. And these will be the windows that are made with the smelted stuff, because I like that a lot. You can pick it up and move it around. It links together. It's good and clean. Doesn't have any texture to it. So good. Oh my god, what am I doing with this? Alright. Out of torches? No. There. Torches. Okay. Now I need a bunch of cobblestone. Like, a bunch of it for the seared stone stuff. Because we've got not nearly enough in there. 3 blocks more. That won't help me any. So let's lock up for a moment and get at it. Just start blasting through this this little mountain here, I guess, right? The hammer would make it a lot easier, but man, I really don't wanna. Song request and multiplayer. Never doing song requests. Copyright is such a ball ache to manage and do. I don't wanna. I don't want to be one of those Twitch channels that has their entire VOD muted and the YouTube thing completely muted or cut out because of copyright. It's stupid. I don't like it. If you want music, play music. Done. Settled. Easy. You can do it yourself. I don't wanna. And multiplayer, maybe. I'm sick of all these people doing, like, all the stuff that's clearly copywritten and technically shouldn't be able to do, but are able to get around it because of reasons, and then they suddenly can't, and then they throw a fit. No, that's not how that works. We'll see how far that gets me. I don't think that'll be enough, though. Seems to be like 4 cobblestone for 1 brick or something, or 1 block of this. Not sure. I can't even fit it all in. Let's make a ladder so I can get up there. Make it taller, or I just make it fatter. I don't know. There's some bricks. And a ladder was an H with sticks? Yeah. Great. We're getting somewhere. Oh. I forgot to build a ladder. Only 5 blocks. Yeah, it'll be a while. And when you're out of materials, they fill as much as they can. But you can reinitiate the filling later on, so it's not really a problem. How do I make the chisel? Stick some orange and iron for that one. But there's also yet this one. Just a stick and an iron. I might have precisely one iron. Because I think I can chisel this stuff to be the smooth stuff that I'm making anyway. So it could be that I just head out and grab more clay and stuff. That might actually be faster than waiting for this. How does one melt stone? Excessive heat. See volcanoes. Because I think with the stick and iron chisel, I hold it as a tool and I bring a block into it and then I can change what it looks like. I have exactly one iron left. Yeah. Yeah, that's how that was. And I can turn this back into seared bricks. And I'm pretty sure it goes both ways. Any of these would work, but I think this is... Yeah, that works just fine. So I don't necessarily have to do it this way. At all. So let's actually just head out with my shovel. And we'll collect more stuff, because gravel I know exactly where a bunch is, sand I know where a ton is. The only thing I don't know where a ton is clay, but I'll find more. But that's no problem. That is no problem. And what do you repair with? We don't know. I'm assuming copper, though, which is a little bit annoying. I'd like it to be wood. Yeah, it's going to be copper. Damn. I think you can get away with it on some stuff, like if you go with, like, the wood large plate. You can get away with it, yeah. Because wood is in its name. So this just repairs with wood. Easy peasy. But this stuff has to be copper. Alright. Well, fine. Let's make a boat or two. Really don't need many. The boats in this version of Minecraft are really, really good. Why does it not melt the furnace? Because it's seared brick. It's fancy. I don't know, man.